I've always wondered why there is so much pressure, or people feel so much pressure to excel at every point in time in their life. And the answer really is because we are trying to live up to expectations of what society say we should be, or when we should reach that particular milestone in our life. For me, career-wise, I feel like I'm on a journey that only I can determine where the bus is going to end for me. And that should be so, I believe, for other people as well. When you put so much pressure on yourself, you tend to forget that there are certain loopholes and potholes on the roads that can make that journey a little bit much slower than you expect it to move. Sometimes there can be accidents along the way that might take a long time for you to fix the vehicle for which you've been embarking on this journey with. So we all need to remember that we are all on a path to a destination individually, and that for every single person, that destination can only be determined by that individual, not by society or what other people say it must be. I believe I've reached certain milestones in my life, but is that where I want to stop? Absolutely not. My journey is an evolving evolving trip. I can reach a certain milestone and I ask myself, is this where I want to stop? And it can continue going. Some people say the sky is the limit. Some people say the sky is the starting point. Whatever your point is, you need to be able to define it for yourself. On this Monday, I wanted to remind myself, and I hope you guys will be able to remind yourself, that you are on your own journey and nobody can determine when it's going to start or when it's going to stop for you. Our destinies are different. We don't know when life will end for us. We don't know when life begins for the next person. Assurance comes in different ways and in different methods and time. And when we let it happen when it's supposed to be, then you feel more fulfilled in your career. You feel more fulfilled in the kind of business that you want to do. But when you try to pressure yourself into achieving and excelling in something that ordinarily should come naturally, that ordinarily should take the time that God has prescribed it to take, you find that by the end of the day, when you get to the destination, you are not fulfilled. So today on Monday, I want all of us to remember that my journey, your journey, and the third person's journey is different. We might be on the same vehicle, the same bus, we might be going on the same road, but our bus stops are all different. And if you remember that every single Monday morning, and you psych yourself into believing that your journey would only begin when you decide to make it so for yourself, and it will only end when you decide when you want it to end, then you will end up having a fulfilled career. You will end up having a fulfilled business goal. Anything you want to do, you'll be much more fulfilled in life.